Hello, everybody. 99 it does. It's Saturday. It's the middle of the weekend. Hope everybody's doing good. It's got some sparkly water here. Ooh, geez, that's good. Just whoa, kind of grabbed me right there. Yeah, so I'm starting this thing called Welcome to the Weekly Creep and Cringe meeting of the Mango Moose Knuckles Cabinet. Have you watched any of that shit? Sweet suffering Jesus, that's all I can say. Well, we're going to go on, we're going to talk about Pam Bondi and how well she can blow smoke up the president's ass. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We're here, hopefully sticking around for a while and getting stronger. My hanger's on. Thanks for hanging on. You've been so great to me this week, I got to tell you. My heart. If you're new to the channel, give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and let's get into this, shall we? This is all in their words, and I don't know how to do this typing stuff and all the rest of this shit, so I just have to write it out longhand, so bear with me. So Pam Bondi, she says, Mr. President, your first 100 days has far exceeded that of any other president in this country ever. Ever. Never seen anything like it. Thank you. Your directive to me was very simple. Make America safe. Really? People are hiding and they're in fear, bitch. And despite that, we still have been defending over 200 civil lawsuits filed against you because he's doing executive orders that are going against your own Constitution of the United States of America. And she says, on top of everything else, I am representing every one of you in this room in some capacity or another. So she's basically saying, you guys are all fucking up really bad, and I have to go to court to defend your ass. There was even a few giggles in the room. And no, Mr. President, you will not be arrested by the U.S. Marshals. There's over 200 lawsuits, over 50 injunctions, and now we've got multiple cases in front of SCOTUS, and we will succeed, and we are doing great in front of SCOTUS. Really? Are you really? I don't think so. No planes can take off to foreign lands because none of these guys have had due process. Even a Trump judge in fucking Texas said, not only no, but hell no. You aren't doing that. These people have to have due process. Nope, not doing that. We're doing really great in front of SCOTUS, President, and we will continue on with that. And then round two was, thank you, sir, President Trump. Thank you, sir, President. Your first 100 days far exceeded that of anything else. I was at DEA the other day, and they said to me, you, Donald Trump, have taken the handcuffs off of DEA agents, and since you've been in office, President Trump, your DOJ agencies have seized more than 22 million fentanyl pills, 3,400 kilos of fentanyl, which 34,000 kilos of fentanyl, which is it, Pamela? Which is it? Was saved. Now, how can you seize 3,400 kilos of fentanyl, which 3,400 kilos of fentanyl was saved? And then she faces the camera and she says, are you ready for this, media? 258 million lives saved because kids are dying every day. Is she saying 250 million kids die every day now since he's been in? I think they're unsubscribing if that's the case, if it's just over him. Jesus. 250 million lives because kids are dying every day because they're taking this junk laced with something else. Okay, if they're taking the junk laced with something else, The something else is the fentanyl, bitch. Are you crazy? The something else is the fentanyl. They're taking this junk laced with something else. They don't know what they're taking. They think they're buying Tylenol. How many kids are out there looking at their drug dealer saying, hey, buddy, got a Tylenol? Got a wicked headache. You want to give me 2 Tylenol? Here's $3. Couple Tylenol, please? I'm dying here. I need the Tylenol. Seriously? They think they're buying Tylenol? Give your head a shake, Pam. Give your head a shake. Or Adderall or Xanax. Isn't Xanax a sleep medication? They want to go out and party. They don't want to go and sleep. And they're dropping dead. No longer. ATF, since you've been in office, DEA agents seize 14,500 guns off the street. Well, they're made in the United States of America, and you don't have any gun regulations, so that number should be way fucking higher if you ask me, because there is 129 guns per person in your country. So that is just a drop in the bucket. That's what that is. Why aren't people reporting that? That's up 651,000 rounds of ammo. That's up 151% from 2024. I told you why people are doing this stuff, because he's in office. Because there's no gun regulations. There's no ammo, no nothing. They can buy whatever they want as much as they want. That's keeping America safe. What, you really think that 651,000 rounds of ammunition that you've got off the street is keeping people safe? What about the next ones that are out there? That's a drop in the bucket, Pam. We rescinded the death penalty, and we are now seeking death penalties. Which is it? I'm signing death warrants. We're going after terrorism. We're going after arsonists. You burn Teslas. Whether you're burning Teslas, we arrest you. No negotiations. We arrest. 9 so far in 7 jurisdictions. No negotiations, just 20 years. Or burning the governor's mansion in Pennsylvania. Well, that was a horrible thing that happened. I agree with you there, Pamela. That was ridiculous. That whole family must have been terrified that night. I've been talking to Governor Shapiro, and he greatly appreciates you reaching out, as well as we have. We have ISIS terrorists in New York. We got one right around the corner. In New York, we got one. We have Act 7 task force. We just broke up a huge ring by Seminole cartel. 1,000 pounds of fentanyl. Not meth, fentanyl. 20,000 Molly pills. Molly pills. Drugs of choice of kids at bars and young kids. Fentanyl, 20,000 lives were saved. Brought back 29 cartel from Mexico at your direction, and one had killed a DEA agent in 1985, and many of us got to talk to his widow and his kids. His son is now a judge. They have tried to get him back forever. Get him back? The DEA agent was killed. How are you going to get there? I believe in reincarnation too, because I feel this one up here. I feel her with me every second of every day since she left. Just saying. But are they talking about, did the guy go to Mexico? She doesn't say that. They have to try and get him back forever. And thanks. So many in this room working together. They have justice. And crying on the phone because of what you did. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you. We're going after anti-Semitism. We're unleashing everything you told us. No more DEI. No more weaponizing. You yourself, Pamela, are weaponizing the justice system by listening to him and going after his perceived enemies because he's loco in the coco. I'm just saying. No more DEI. No more weapons. We've rescinded 200 policies. I could go on. Could you really, Pam? You could probably go on for days. Because liars can do that. They just make shit up, pull it out of their ass, and spread it around. That's what they do. It's like a 3-year-old that wants to change his diaper, or a 2-year-old wants to change his pamper for a time. Rips it off and smears shit all over the walls. That's what they're doing. That's all they're doing. They're not doing anything constructive. This is this creep and cringe circle that they do once a week. Well, we'll get back and do another one of these soon, but that's what she say. She can't make up her mind what's going, what's coming. Anyway, 99 loves you. Be good, be safe. Please take care of you first so you can take care of somebody else. Let me know how you feel about the other one I did on Trump too, would you please? Thank you very much. It was hard to read, just saying. I love you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Love ya.